Hi, I'm Jonathan, and Brandon's the cameraman today. So we're going to show you guys how to use the Philips defibrillator to cardiovert patient, perform a synchronized cardioversion for narrow complex unstable tachycardia. Um, so, but before I go into that, I want to talk about some safety things, especially when it regards to using the synchronization mode. Uh, the sync can be disengaged when the puck is manipulated, either by accident, like say somebody steps on the puck, or like, something of that nature, or it's actually being used in CPR. In the event of either of those happening, the sync mode will disengage and you'll go automatically to defibrillator mode. So the significance of that is if you're not synchronized, um, and you're supposed to be, and you shocked, you can have the RNT happen, and the patient will go into VFib. So that would be a bad thing. So I'll show you what happens, how it disengages, and the way that we as nurses, when we use this, is to be safe using this, is you always want to check that the sync mode is on just before you press the shock button. All right, so we'll go into it now. So say we're going to do a synchronized cardioversion at 50 joules. You turn the dial to 50 joules. You make sure that this hourglass is showing so that it's functioning. All right. So now it looks like we have SVT at a rate of 170 or 172. And say the doctor gives an order to cardiovert to perform a synchronized cardioversion. So you want to press the sync button. When you press it, silence. When you press it, these white marks will show up with the QRSs, and the little green box right here in the upper right corner will show that it's synced. If you don't have those showing up on your monitor, then you're not synced, right? So looking at the puck, if it's manipulated and it's shaken like this, and it simulates doing compressions, you see what happens is those white marks above the QRSs will disappear, and that green square or rectangle showing sync will disappear, meaning you're not
15
ready.
seconds without sign of
Synchronized.
compressions.
Yeah, you're not ready to perform a synchronized cardioversion. You're not synced. So, and it even happens when you're charging, right? So if I charge to 50 and I sync and I clear the patient, but somehow the puck is manipulated, the sync will disengage, right? But I'm still charged, and if I'm not paying attention and I press the shock button, I have the risk of shocking on a T wave, which is bad, right? So the way that we want to do things is right before we press this shock button, we make sure that the sync has appeared. So right now, it's not appeared, so I'll resynchronize. I'll recharge it. I'm at 50 joules. I'm ready. And what I'll do is I'll, clear the patient of any other personnel. Once I'm clear, I'll shock it. So, and hopefully things shall work out. That's it.